I was first diagnosed with a rare disease while I was a third-year medical student. At the time, I was training to become an oncologist. I wanted to treat cancer patients in memory of my mom, who had passed away just a few years before, when out of nowhere, I became critically ill myself. I spent weeks hospitalized in critical conditions. I eventually received a diagnosis of a rare disease called Castleman disease, or in my case, idiopathic multicentric Castleman disease, which is a rare immune system disorder where basically my immune system attacks and then shuts down my vital organs. Chemotherapy was administered, and that saved my life. And thankfully, around that time, I also was started on an experimental drug. But unfortunately, about a year later, while I was back in medical school, I relapsed and nearly died for the fourth time. I made a decision that I wanted to dedicate my life to searching for new treatments that could be utilized for patients like me. Our best bet, the best opportunity we had for survival would be to identify what was going wrong in me and patients like me, and then searching for drugs that are already FDA approved to see if any of those existing drugs could actually have a benefit for a patient like me. And eventually we found a drug called sirolimus that had never been used before for Castleman's. It's been around for 30 years. And we decided to start testing it on me, what's called drug repurposing. Early on in our journey to search for treatments for Castleman disease, the first thing we did was set up the Castleman Disease Collaborative Network, because we knew that though I was conducting laboratory research here at Penn, we knew that the best chance we had of making progress was to bring together physicians, researchers, and patients from around the world to work together. So we decided, let's actually leverage the understanding of the physicians, researchers, and patients to understand what are the most important research questions to patients, what are the things that are most important to the community. And then we got those ideas from the community, and then we went out and we recruited the best researchers in the world to actually do those studies. That sort of a collaborative network was so critical. You combine great, really extensive data with high quality biospecimens from patients with the perspective and the priority of an entire community. That's when you can make the kind of progress that we've been able to make. The reality is that if you are in the rare disease, your disease is rare, your resources are limited, and the only way we can make progress against these diseases is if we work together.